Hey guys, Jonas95 here. So I'm back, guys. So I'm sorry because I'm about sick or because I got cough. So I'm feel well. So I'm back to review of Transformers. So this time we look at Transformers Prime These Hunters Voyager class Predicate. Now this figure was made by Hasbro from back in 2018 or not 2018, 2013. They just came out. And this is the Voyager class, not the Leader class or Ultimate or Supreme class. I'm not sure what his name is. So anyway, Predaking is basically a dragon lord who is large. He was introduced in Season 3 and Premiere in case. So let's talk about Predaking. Predaking is basically a dragon Predacon monster, was some kind of monster. It was created by Shockwave in the episode Season 3. The Beast Hunters, I think it's part 1 or part 2. I think it's part 3, I guess. Might be it. And then later, where we instantly unleash the monsters. Later on the scene where Ultraman is, Bulkhead, and Wheeljack search and find where the Kions. It was caught by, it was attacked by Predaking, was trying to attack them. Eventually, it failed. It turns to frozen. He turns out Predaking is frozen, and he's never seen him again. He does later return the episode when Predaking gets escaped from iceberg, tries to escape it. Later on in the episode, we find out Predaking, he's memory, his lost, his lair, he gets memory, he shows a patch about how the Predacons knows who remembers him. He later on in the cave where the Predacons clone, where Starscream, Shockwave, and Megatron, and guess, might be confirmed, he actually meets Predaking and turns out reveals his robot mode. Predaking is voiced by whatever the heck is the name of the guy from the dude from Jason X, the brown guy. I think it's saying Patrick, well, I guess. Whatever it gets to say. It's definitely his large. He gets apparently Predaking. He hates Starscream. He once it tries to cowering with this. Later in the episode, we find out the Predaking's ultimate mistake, where Ratchet was blamed to. And this is where it ended up mistake until he helps Autobot. He fights with Nemesis crew before Bumblebee gets a voice box and Megatron was killed. They stab. And then he returns to Cybertron to restore pieces. And somehow, Predaking just flies away, never seen again. He does return in Predacon direct reveals called Transformers Prime Predacon Rising animated movie, where somehow we find out Bumblebee and his team to help the Predaking, they fight way back. He was revealed, Megatron was revived by Unicron, was unleashed the Predacon, Terracons, some kind of zombie, and they help the team out with Darksteel and Darkwing, I think it's the name right, Darksteel or Skywings. And later on, when Megatron's defeated, when Unicron's out of Megatron's body, and we get slides way back Kion Towers, we get last scene minute where Predaking meets Starscream one last time, gets before eat him to death off the screen. And that's about it. He has never seen him again, but he does appear in Transformers IDW Comics in the Robot Disguise IDW Comics issues number 5 or 6. I think it's issues number 5, where I actually make a cameo where Optimus Prime and Windblade search to find the Viacons. How do they search? And they found the Predaking. He just runs away, and they left. Excuse me. The only his left is Starscream broke his arm, so I guess of that. And honestly, that's pretty much it. So that was it. He was never seen him or mentioned again. So that's about the story about Predaking's characters. My original theory about the Predaking, he was supposed to appear in Robot Skies appear, but for some reason he has never appeared because the show was canceled because of poor writing, poor sales, so that case. So honestly, that's pretty much it. Enough of that was character. Let's talk about the toy itself. Now this figure is Dragon Mode. I do like the Dragon Mode's kind of look design. minus the problem details color-wise. Only missing his tails, comes with the sword. His other surgery comes with the dragon's cannon on his peg on his whole shoulders. Only problem here, it has wings feel loose. Now, detail-wise, they actually pretty close in the cartoon. They should be color black with orange. The orange should be a dark brown, dark orange, or rusty paint. Even the large figure, I think it's at Ultimate Class Predaking. I think might be. So that was the case. There was also the variant. There was a Target exclusive. I think its name was Cryotech. That looks same mold except the paint. There was one more of the variant that I think is from Japanese version. I think it's called Transformer Go, the red version. I don't remember his name, but case. Now, size-wise, here is the next to Shockwave. Now, unfortunately, he should be a bigger, like, if you've seen the show, if you've seen the cartoon of the Transformer Prime Beast Hunters, check the clip to YouTube, we don't know. This guy, he was huge, he was taller of the Juggernaut, he was taller of the Beast, so that's kind of disappointment. I kind of wish he should be bigger. And here is next to Starscream. They should be really taller, bigger. So that was the case. That on a very close look, nice detail. Kind of like he has a little eyes. I feel like he has details. It's kind of little orange eyes. It's kind of hard to see. I do like he has a little mouth open. It's got a little rubbers. It's got a little rubbers in case. Now, articulation for Predaking, pretty simple. First to do, let's unpeg his here. There's the unpeg is here. There's the unpeg here. The other one. Something has slot connect. There's a little peg here, which you can't see it. Start rotating around. So close the fist. Bending his wing. Now here's a little bit tricky. Open the chest. Start rotating around. There's a head, and trying to get head. My only problem is that I'm extremely careful. That's my biggest fears because that was rubber. There's a little connect is here. Goes a little connect is here, and oh yeah, rotate his arms. Honestly, that's pretty much it. So here's Predaking in his robot mode. Really cool one, is pretty close and very accurate. Now, for size comparison, here is the next to Shockwave. He's kind of a little bigger, is pretty close, same size ones. I do wish to make a bigger, like a large scale. Even the Ultra Class one has this pretty accurate size one. I never actually got one, but never got a chance once. And here is next to Starscream. It looks perfect fit size. Now here's a very closer look at the head sculpt. He looks really mean looking. He looks, I do like has detail his little eyes. His kind of little eyes, and I do like his horns. It reminds me of Melissa's helmet. I do like his chest design. I kind of like his Predacon symbol on his chest. Detail is orange. Legs. I kind of wish the color should be a dark brown, rusty color. I do like he has a little, just a little peg on his foot. In the back, it's just a little hollow plastic. And there's the wings here. I kind of wish my only problem is that the wings and yes. And that's my only problems I have. The only problem is the lastly, my only biggest problem I have, my biggest figure I have, is little tiny rubbers. And you see it's already broke. Yep, the rubber's headgear is complete rubber, it's already ruined. So that was the case. There was also weapons that I do not have, but I couldn't find it like be somewhere in the box. Now, articulation for Predaking, his head's on swivel head, his head's on swivel, can left right because of the rubbers. It does go up and down that much. His arms goes up and down, swivel, it goes in and out that much. He has a thigh swivel, then at the elbow, he does wrist can rotate. Now, he does have ways, if you want to take the things here, make a swivel waist movement, because hidden by transformations. He has a wing to left or right, and his leg is forward and back, has a ratchet joint. Goes in and out that much. He has a little, there's no thigh swivel. He has a little thigh swivel, then at the knee, and so he goes forwards and back. This one has little ratchet joints. So that's pretty much it. So I would say this is definitely the most accurate this one. I do like idea details, I like the dragon wheels. My only problems I have because I missed the weapons. And my wings, this little wings here is just very loose. Yes. And oops, his knee also very loose. Loopy, anyway. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this one figure. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment below. While you're at it, be sure don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So thanks for watching. Bye.